It is what it is. It is what it is. It's been about a couple weeks since I've watched Japan Sinks, but the feeling I have from the show is still there. The plot is basically just Japan sinking and how a family must survive. It's a pretty cliche setup, but the theme of family and humbleness the show gives off is what I connected with the most. When I got older, I didn't really want to socialize with my parents. I thought they were too old and that they couldn't relate to me anymore. And maybe I was right, but that didn't mean I had to shut them out. I thought that the only way to get through life was to look out for myself. And that's where I really went wrong there. Japan Sinks made me realize what an asshole I'd been for shutting out my parents. And honestly, before I'd watched Japan Sinks, it was as if I had forgotten all the fun times me and my parents had together. The birthdays, the parades, the football and baseball games they took me to. Watching the Muto family just survive just made me realize how much of a bitch I was to them. And that I needed to connect with them again, because they won't be here forever. Mari, Ayumu, Kochiro, and Go are a close family. You have the caring mother, the strong, warming father, the outgoing track sister, and the video gaming son. Through this and the amazing soundtrack, we journey with them and experience their lives as they try to survive their sinking country. And when certain family members die, we feel the emotion with them. Mari, being the mother, suppresses Kochiro's death so she can look after Ayumu and Go. Ayumu gets cut, but she's afraid to tell the group because it might cause a stir, which eventually results in her losing a leg. Do I really need to talk about Nanami? She really got fucked.
Why you bullying me?
Kite enters the scene. Someone where everything has gone his way without flaw, and surprisingly it goes that way the entire show. He is the embodiment of luck. Haru Koga, the forgotten track star that wished to relive his running glory days, and he achieves that one last time, giving him closure. Asamu, the broken grandpa. Daniel, the weed farmers. The Japanese patriots. Honestly, all of them just give off a sense that this show could be trying to tell us something. Maybe it's trying to say that Japan isn't a country only known for its animation, but for its rich history, and at the end of the show we see that. We see a compilation of all its history, art, music, culture, and yes, anime, but much more than that. Japan Sinks makes me feel like a proud Japanese citizen. Japan, the small stripped land surrounded by water. You stay golden.
So there's something a lot more to you than you think there is. And that's why the Hindu would say that the real you is the self, capital S, the self of the universe. Because at that level of one's existence, one is not really separate from everything else that's going on.